Hello everyone and welcome to the Canadian Redneck channel. My name's Dave and today we've got a Farmall cub here that has some PTO issues. When it's under load it keeps kicking the PTO out of gear. The guy can't even hold it in, hold the lever in and hold it in gear. So that will be the main input shaft through the transmission is what's causing the problem. The sliding collar that locks the two shafts together stays on the rear shaft when it's in neutral and then slides ahead onto the front shaft when it's in gear. And so what happens is the splines on that front shaft wear at a taper and just push it back out of gear. So we're going to have to split the tractor twice. We're going to have to split it here at the back of the engine, separate the halves, then unbolt the torque tube back by the transmission and pull it off so we can pull the shaft out the front of the transmission. So we're going to get started getting things torn down where we can get at it. I'll set the camera where you can see what we're doing and we'll get started. We've got the tractor broken down now to where we can get at the pieces we need to get at. I'll pull the PTO shaft out the back. This collar on the shaft is the shifter that engages with the input shaft of the transmission here. It slides ahead to lock the two shafts together to put the PTO in gear. And what happens is the splines inside the collar and the splines on the back of that shaft wear at a taper. And when it gets any pressure on it, it'll just spit that out and it won't stay in gear. And that's what's going on in this case here. So we take the top off the shift cover now to get to the see the shaft, and we can get that shaft pulled out the front. So now we'll just pull this input shaft out. Coming slowly. There it goes. And yeah, you can see on the back end here how badly those are worn. I've got a replacement one. You can see how the splines are good right out to the end, and when you compare it to the old one you can see how much of a difference there really is. Now the trick is, this is the main input shaft of the transmission. So that went through two gears there. So now we got to get the gears fished back onto the shaft. That's the tricky part. There we go. There's one. Is that started? Yes. Okay. There. We got her. So from the back end here now, I have to feed this shaft in through, line up this stub shaft so it slides into the back end of that input shaft, and also line up my PTO lever inside. So it's got a little nub on there about the size of a pencil eraser that goes into the slot for shifting the PTO in and out of gear. So it's kind of like threading a needle under a blanket. So I managed to get the recorder turned off while I was putting on the shift cover and so on, but that's on now. And so now it's time to start putting the torque tube back on and reassembling the tractor. we've got our Farmall Cub transmission repair finished up. The tractor's all back together, working the way it's supposed to work, and should have another satisfied customer. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comment section below. Also, if you have any requests for a video, you can put that in the comment section also, and if I can, make it happen, I will. Don't always get the kind of machinery in that you want to see, but if I do, I'll certainly happy to make a video about it. Please like and share my videos, and share them with your friends. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.